here. I don't know what I'm gonna do without y'all. This is my last coffee chat for this cruise. I guess we need to book another one so we can do another coffee chat. I don't know if I have. Brandon was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to keep these going when I get back home, but I'm sure I'm gonna be too wrapped up in life. But um, this is it. This is day 4 of our MSC Grandiosa cruise. Tomorrow we will be disembarking the ship. So we went live a couple of times yesterday. Hey, Philly D, how are you? Hey, Keisha, good morning. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, last coffee chat, last coffee chat of the cruise. So I'm happy Wednesday. Yeah. I'm actually enjoying these. So I think I'm gonna keep them going. On our future cruises. I hope you guys are liking them too. Um, good morning, Gloria. How are you? Hey, Kathy. Good morning. I just got a little snack to time up because we're a little late this morning. Um, getting up and moving around. Um, I think I told y'all yesterday. Brandon's been a little under the weather, so he had a rough like night last night, and then yesterday. Well, not even yesterday. Like the night before, I have my ankle has been swelling up mysteriously, so it's kind of limited the movement. Good morning, female six. How are you? What we could be doing because we both on the second shut-in list this cruise, and I am not used to Brandon not feeling good. So, but we pushed through. We got some stuff done. I appreciate you guys who showed up to the live walkthrough yesterday. That was the first one. No. He good morning, Paul. How are you? He was not. He actually whatever I had going on for 2.5 weeks, he got a piece of it, and thank goodness he Brandon does not get sick. So when he is sick, I try to be a little bit more lenient because he just doesn't get sick. But he refused to admit that he was sick. So he's one of those guys, right? Um, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Well, yeah, last night it kind of took a head. But he's been maintaining it. He's doing great. He's doing better today. So, of course, we're gonna finish up things. But yeah. So first of all, thank y'all for sticking in with me on these coffee talks. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do them when we cruise. I'm gonna try to get up and do them every morning and answer any questions you guys have about a particular ship, or we can just chat about what's going on and what we've been doing the day before. So most of it's about just a recap of the day before. Got my coffee. I gotta go get one of these mugs because I love it. Um, so yeah, we're moving around a little bit later than what we usually do. Um, so hopefully this morning we'll have some better table mates behind us. I don't know. We'll see. You said glad you will do. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Like I said, we might have been on the second shuttle, but we're gonna keep pushing. um, Yesterday that walkthrough, I think my ankle was like, girl, all right. Let's see. And who else do we have here? Hey, Kenny, how are you? Good morning. So I hope you guys enjoyed that walkthrough yesterday. It was fun doing it. We're gonna try to figure it out as we go and streamline it. Um, it kind of kills two birds with one stone for us because you guys get to see the ship live, and if y'all miss something or y'all want to go back to something, I can kind of do that. But also, we get to do the ship tour too, so y'all get the right now version of the ship tour, and then later on I can do the edited version. So just trying to implement some things to put some standards in for 2026. Um, so yesterday we were in Coco Key or K, Coco, Ocean, Ocean Key or K, depending on how y'all want to say it. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're working now. Oh, yes, you are working. I appreciate it. Um, We were in Ocean Key or K, depending on how you want to say it. I have not figured out which one is right yet. I guess it depends on how the rhymes in my brain. But um, it wasn't. I always like going to their private island because it's a kind of you move how you want to situation. So you can get off when you want to, get back on when you want to, and you can do that as many times as you want. The goal yesterday is because if you guys don't know, I've been trying to post more on social media as well when we're doing this. Um, Thank you. You're so sweet. That random man touching my face, y'all better tell me. Um, so the goal was to go out, and the biggest question I've been getting, especially on TikTok, is the food. Um, so somebody angrily last night, I'm gonna say angry because when you type a whole paragraph in all caps, you're angry about something. On TikTok was like, you need to tell them the truth about the food. There's only hamburgers and hot dogs and hard boiled eggs and that shit. What? No, no. There's more food than that. So kind of so you guys will know moving forward how we're gonna go is we're gonna do the boarding day vlog. We're gonna have the food and entertainment vlog, and then we'll do whatever else. Hey, Alicia, how are you? Thank you for being here, and thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, there are hamburgers and hot dogs because they're trying to market to American masses, right? But there are more foods. If you do understand how a European or a Mediterranean cruise line works, you will understand that the way they eat is kind of different. It's tell whatever man that man had is you got a husband, let him know you don't play about his wife, and he don't, sir. My husband don't play about me. That was from LaQuinta. My husband don't play about me. Okay. um. So yes, they do. The food is going to be different. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all because of our palate and how the food is here in America. When you go to a different country, you don't expect the food to be the same exact way. You do go to experience things. Yeah, they're marketing to the American market, but at the same, you're going to have hamburgers and hot dogs. You're going to have chips for the kids and French fries because that's what kids like to eat. But you don't have to eat that stuff. There are plenty of other things that you can eat. The reason why you feel like that's all they had is because that's all you wanted. We have made a decision that every day we look at the menu for the dining room. If there's something that we're not interested in, we're just not going to go. We're going to go to the buffet. There are so many different options at the buffet. You do not have to just sit in the dining room and just take whatever they give you. There's yes, there's specialty dining on the ship. Yeah, you got to pay for it, but also there's some if you do it right that's pretty darn affordable. Um, I'm not I'm not going to sit here and act like I liked everything that came across my plate on the buffet, but at the same time, there's some stuff I found that was good. We stuck with it. It was and it is good. They do Asian food really well on this ship. Um, they do their roast meats really well. So you get like the slice, the brisket, or the pork loin and stuff like that. They do that really well. I appreciate that they actually had last night when we were in the buffet for dinner. They had a gluten-free section. Well, in that section, they had somebody serving that food. Why did they do that? Because we all know people, first of all, at the buffet are kind of gross. But they served that. They had somebody serving it because they want to prevent cross contamination for people with allergies. So I walked up to I saw it was a lady in front of me, and they had like salmon, they had mashed potatoes, they had steak, they had vegetable fried rice. So it's like 5 or 6 things in that section. So a lady walked up with her plate, and she wouldn't. The lady, the person behind the counter would not take her plate. And she was like, "Well, you can't just put it on this plate." She was like, "No, you have to get a clean plate. I can't like risk putting something that does not have gluten onto a plate with stuff that does. So she made her get a clean plate, and she gave her what she asked for. Sorry, excuse me, y'all. Are you able to order from room service from the main dining room or specialty dining? You can order room service. We have the Bella experience, so it is very limited as to what you can do and what you can't do without service charges. Um, I actually was going to order breakfast. Y'all know I'm cheap. I was actually going to order breakfast into the room to the room one morning. Brett, don't do that. And Brett was like, "You ain't cheap." Uh, these marital conversations we can have after a while. Um, so breakfast, ordering breakfast to the cabinet room. So they will bring it to you. I think it was like a $4 service fee that was on the hang tag. Something else. I think if you order like dinner or lunch, it was $7.95 service fee. That's what was listed on the hang tag. It may be different, but I know because we are in the Bella experience, you're not going to get the same thing. Um, yeah, like right, Keisha. I appreciate that too because I was just like, what you posting about? You're sitting in a gluten-free section asking for food. You know, Kiki said, "Good morning, fam. Hope you are doing well." Carlene helped me to the room service pizza, and it was well worth it. So good. Got BP thinking he might have paid a little service fee to get that pizza. But yes, as far as the food is concerned, we have not tried to order anything from the main dining room to the cabin just because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's been nothing that's been interesting enough for on the main dining room menu that we wanted to eat. We are perfectly happy eating at a buffet. Um, Also, our community table mates are actually ditching the community table because last night we were in there and one of our the people that was sitting at the table, she was just like she was just roaming around the buffet. So people, I don't think people like that, and I don't know how they're going to get away from that. Do they do the old school MSC mustard on the ship, where they make you go to their station at the same time? No, they updated the process. Thank you for asking that. As soon as we walked on the ship, as soon as we crossed the threshold, our mustard station was right there. It was right there. So we literally just handed him our card. He scanned it, and then the video does pop up in the app. As long as you watch the video, you're good. So it's definitely updated. It is. I hated that old school mustard, so I'm so happy they updated that. Um, so that is a good update that they have definitely done. Um, as far as Coco, I keep saying Coco, sorry, Ocean K, yesterday, like I said, we did get off. We did try and rate the food. That will be in the vlog. And I don't know if it's new. It's new to us because it's been a while since we've been there. But they added another um, dining pavilion. I guess it would be a pavilion. So there is a second one there. It's called Boho. They named them now. So the new one is called Boho. And it does help spread out the amount of people that are waiting to eat. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Um, so I'm trying to think anything else that I noticed. There really wasn't much else that I noticed. Oh yeah, we went to the Tina Turner tribute show last night. It was really good. Um, that was so different for me on Royal, not even in the main dining room. But the buffet has so many different and yummy options compared. And that's the thing. People are conditioned to cruising one way, and there are different options. You don't have to eat in the main dining room every night, and you also don't have to eat in the buffet every single night. And for first time cruisers, I think they kind of get confused about that. They just think the buffet is the only place to eat, and I think we've talked about on the CK podcast one time that you can eat more than just one place. Um, but if you find something that works for you, go with what works for you. I think we used to think that we had to go to the main dining room because we're vlogging and we're showing you guys the experience, but also ain't no need of us sitting up here and not being happy with what we're doing, and the point is to show you guys options, right? So I would rather show you guys if the main dining room is not good. I'm not going to keep showing you that, right? We want to show you some different options of what you can and can't, and what you should and shouldn't do. I mean, that's from our perspective. Now I know our palates may not be as this time. Need to excuse yourself for a second. You in a bad way. Our palates may not be as vast as some other cruisers, but there are plenty of people out here that eat like us. There are plenty of people out here like my husband who likes chicken tenders, french fries, and macaroni and cheese are perfectly happy just eating that. So yeah, we try to show what we like, and we kind of show you guys different options as well. Even when we were doing the walkthrough yesterday, it's something simple. The whole cruise they had the burger and a beer for $10. Now, do I think they're doing that in Europe? Probably not. That does sound like something that is specifically made for Americans. Now, I could be wrong, but that does sound like something that is specifically made for Americans because a burger and a draft beer, yeah, I don't think that's something that they're marketing. Also, another thing that I noticed is the pizza is different every night, but the types of pizza that they're offering on the buffet kind of gets weird. So last night, what did they have? Onions and olives, red onions and green olives as a pizza. And I'm just like, who's eating that? But also, they're making it, and it's their pieces of the day, so somebody's eating it. And then then they have what they think we like, the pineapple and ham. Some people like that. I just don't like it. Lakuta says, so from what you've tried so far, is there anything they need to work on as far as food? Yes, yes. The main dining room. I'm just gonna stick with that. The main dining room. It's still more. If we're talking about for the for the American market, I think they still need to work on some of the options because when we went, there was just nothing that I just even wanted to even venture out and try. So I just got the same one because I knew that was safe. Um, and I didn't see anybody trying a lot of those like options. I saw a lot of people sticking with the like steaks, the pasta, the what they call it, the penne pasta, the salmon. I didn't see anybody trying any of their like staples of the day. So that was something that I think they need to work on as far as the main dining room. And I did put up a copy of the menu one night and asked you guys, hey, what would you try off the menu? Everybody put up y'all know how Royal do. They're like, hey, you can get this every day off the grill. Every answer that you guys put in was like, I'll get the steak. I'll get the salmon. That's something that you can. I'll get the shrimp cocktail. That is the staple stuff. That is the stuff that you can get every single day. That's none of their specialty stuff. Nobody was. I think they can work on that. I think they can work on some of the options. I did know one night they had the braised short rib. I won't be making that mistake again. I don't think that changed. It is not the braised short rib that we know. So I'm just gonna give y'all a heads up. It is not that same braised short rib. So I definitely think that they could work on the main dining food. Hey, good morning, Teacher Uncle. How are you? I know, I know. I'm gonna miss him too. I'm just gonna try to keep him going the next time we go on the ship. Or if we're traveling, I'm gonna just try to keep them going whether we're on land or sea. Because I really enjoy them. And I kind of like updating y'all on what we've done, what we've experienced. Um, and I hope y'all are enjoying it too. So it kind of makes for a good adventure, and I like to keep y'all up to date too. So um, as far as the ship as a whole, again, I'm going to say yes, I would absolutely recommend it. Hey, Jason, good morning. Jason, I'll be on that. on that ship on January 18th. You're going to enjoy it. You're definitely going to enjoy it. It is a good ship. It is a beautiful ship. You'll have a great time. Also, they don't they don't care what time you want to go to sleep. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a party tonight, late. Like every single night, the parties are late. And I keep thinking about thinking about other cultures where we might be wrapping dinner up at 8 o'clock. They just getting started with dinner at 8 o'clock. So I'm thinking about the times that things happen in other cultures and other countries, and it lines up for what they do. It definitely does not line up for what we do because we tend to like, hey, we got to work tomorrow. We want to bed, right? And when we're on vacation, we somewhat, God bless you, we somewhat move away from that, but not really. Because I know a lot of us, especially us that vlog, we like, hey, I'm going to bed. We're gonna have to wrap this up tonight. I'm usually in bed at the house by 10:30. No, they are full swing partying. Now I will say the only thing that I'm confused with is last night they had a party on the ship and they had a party on the island. So they had two parties going on at one time. They're kind of clashing, but I don't know if it was like, hey, we want to have a party on the ship for people who don't want to get off the ship. But to me, if the island is your main draw, probably push people towards that. There were people out there, and we actually watched a light show from the cabin, from the balcony. There were people out there, but I think if they made the main draw, like the party on the beach, I think they probably would have got a better turnout. I
Also was the show of the
The third show in the lighthouse. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely options of what you want to do.
deck for the deck roll.
Oh, Brandon did come up to the deck party. He said there was nobody out here. He got video of that too. So it's either everybody was either on it in the show because the Tina show they had a 10 o'clock show on that too, right? So good morning, sis. How are you? So there was either the Tina show, there was a deck party, there was a party on the beach, and there was a lighthouse show. Not that there's not a range of activities, but I think if you're going to have like a party on the beach, showcase the party on the beach, and probably I don't know, not have one of your main feature shows happening at the same time. So because that Tina show was good, like it was really good. The lady, I think her name was Melba, who was actually singing that Tina. She did very well. She did sis right. So you know, that's another thing too. I know a lot of people may not like shows. I like the shows if the singing is good. I like a good show, and it was good. Um, Anything else that you can think of? Yeah. Brandon said, "Don't get sick. Don't get sick." That is a good statement. Whatever this is that is going around, it is hanging on to folks for dear life. Like it will not release people.
I was at home. I was probably better about it.
Yeah, yeah, because you're not in such a mixed crowd of
Yeah,
people, and
cruise ship was not conducive for getting over the
yeah,
sickness.
yeah. So that's that's basically it, guys. Like yesterday, like I said, you were with us for most of the day yesterday. We did this the walking tour. We did stuff off the ship. How many shows do they put on in one night? So they have one main show, and they do
7, 8, 30, and 10.
seven,
7, 8, 30, and 10.
7, 8, 30, and 10. So there's one main show, and they do three acts. And I think they do that because of the way that dinner is staggered. So there are three main dining rooms, and the way that they do dinner, like our dinner was at 5, but there's another dining room that their first seating was at 5:45, and they kind of stagger them every 45 minutes depending on the dining room. So I think it's based on experience. So I thought we were end up having a late one, honestly, but we didn't have a late dining, which I'm kind of happy about. But at the same time, now that we know what we know, I don't know. We'll try the dining room on the first night, just kind of see how it flows if when we continue to cruise MSC. But I don't think that the dining room is gonna be what we sit with. Hey, together we travel. How are you? Thank you for being here, St. Thomas. Oh, beautiful. Hope you guys are enjoying the aqua. I know you are. I know you are. It's a beautiful ship. Thank you so much, Mel said feel better.
Oh, thank you.
He says thank you. Yes, they do. So we did it in the walking tour. If you missed that yesterday, it's called the Carousel Theater. If you if you watch the walking tour, you'll see there's a big ring in the middle of it. And what they do after you come out of the main show, they have performers outside of the main show. Like Tina was the main show last night, doing snippets of the Carousel productions. What people make the reason I think they're doing that is because the Carousel productions you have to pay for. It's around $20 a person, and their draw is if you pay for the Carousel show, they'll give you a free drink to go with it. I don't think people are buying those. I don't think people are buying those. But that is a beautiful area. Let's see here. Yeah, really. St. Thomas is beautiful. But yes, they do have that area. Um, and I love when they do the little performances, how that LED light screen over the Grandiosa Galleria is what it's called. It turns into a circus tent. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Have the drinks been good? Because I have not had the first drink. I have not had a drink or been to the casino. My goal today is to get a margarita and let you guys know how that is. I know that's my drink, so if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get my drink of choice. um, and I don't know that we'll even make it. It's so weird. Like I've just not even said, "Hey, I need to go to the casino." I just not felt the need to go. I think I've been so involved with the ship, going to the casino has not been a thought. So, but I'll try a drink and let you know. Anything else I can answer for y'all? Let me know because I think for the most part, the weather has been beautiful. Um, it was started out cold, and now today is nice. It's a nice day. This is the first time I've really sat outside without like having my jacket on or something. So it's been progressively getting better. But I can't think of anything else I need to share with you guys. I think we're all caught up with that. So um, I don't know that we'll go live again on this sailing. I have not. No, I have not set foot in the casino. Mm-mm.
Oh, you step foot there.
I mean, I walked through.
Not too.
Yeah, I walked through. I walked through when I, but I have not played anything. I know it is weird and unlike me. Um, I don't know. We'll see. But I just haven't. I've been so involved with getting another ship. I really just have not thought about it. Anything?
I don't think so. We get to school.
Yeah.
Put it in the box.
Okay. So yeah, I don't think we're missing anything else. Unless you guys have any other questions, we're gonna go and grab some breakfast because I know it's getting pretty crazy out there. I appreciate y'all for joining me for the coffee talks every morning. They have been great. I've been enjoying sitting down chatting with y'all. How long do you guys get to hang at Ocean Cay? Oh, so yesterday we were Ocean Cay. We were there from 8 a.m. until midnight. So it was a full day there. I think the other thing we noticed was that it's a one ship at a time port. So if you're lucky enough to be there, you're not going to be there with any other ships. It is a one ship at a time port. And they're also building that yacht club island too. So I think they're going to tender people to it because I can't see any other way that they would do it. I don't think they'll build a dock specifically for that island. Thank you, LaQuinta. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for popping in with these. I'm going to try to keep them going, and I think, oh no, it wasn't overnight this time. We have an actual sea day, so somebody else must be there today. Because sometimes they'll do an overnight, and then you leave at like noon. But no, we left at midnight last night. Um, So yeah, so what I'll try to do probably is just compile these coffee chats into like one video. So for anybody who missed them and you want to go back and watch them, you can and get whatever information. Um, but yeah, that's about it. That's all we got. If we don't go live again, we will see you guys on the next Talk to Me Thursday. Videos should be coming out fairly soon, as soon as we get back. You have something you want to share?
Yeah, okay. This Thursday.
Brandon wants to ask a question. Brandon has a question, like Forky. Brandon has a question. He wants to know. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice. It has been. This is a C day. Yep, today is our C day. Brandon wants to know if we're gonna have Talk to Me Thursday tomorrow. We will be home in time enough for Talk to Me Thursday. But we gave y'all Talk to Me Thursday last week thinking that we weren't gonna be
Math didn't work.
the math didn't work. But we will be home in time enough to do it. So I'm gonna just say what I say. Ring the notification bells. That's all I got. So y'all know when we go live. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll see y'all tomorrow. 'Cause what else we gonna be doing? Because it's about don't make us pull up with a box of gloves.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
get yeah. I mean, we gave y'all last week when we was supposed to be off. I gave my PTO back for y'all last week. Come on, fam. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Though. Right? We get beat up if we don't show up. So right, right. So about that they gonna pull up on us. Of course they gonna pull up. Okay. I don't know, y'all. And I might try to do a little some little bop on this ship if y'all interested. So y'all let me know. I really do like this ship. I don't mind coming back on. So if y'all want a little bop, let me know and I'll see if I can pull one together. Because our 2026 we kind of free. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and head out, y'all. We will see you guys in the next one. See you on Talk to Me Thursday. She loyal, she is, and I love that. I love that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day and Parker's out.